Greetings and salutations. How's it going? You all right? Yesterday I wanted to record this video for you, but I ran out of time. This afternoon I'm not doing a live stream to enable me to get caught up on a few things. So I saw this article yesterday published in the Liverpool Echo. I knew it was clickbait, but out of interest I wanted to see what it was about, and I'm going to run it by you as well. So the article was titled, Trent Alexander-Arnold opens up as Liverpool star hopes to make real change, right? Real change, real change. You can see what they're trying to do here, right? And I did a bit of digging, okay? And, I work with AI on, I use Grok and I use ChatGPT. I pay for both of them. Some people might say, well, it's just a computer. Why do you... They're more intelligent than any human being I've ever spoken to in my life. And the amount of research and deep thinking that these AIs can do, if you pay for them, can do to assist me with my content for you is incredible. And so I'm talking to the AI, I'm running it through, the URL or whatever. And between us, the AI discovered that it was actually an article that was online published by the Liverpool Echo that they edited and replaced with this completely new text. Because I was really confused at first, right? So the original article was published back in October 2024, the 8th of October 2024, by Paul Ghost. And that was titled, Trent Alexander-Arnold opens up on Liverpool, Arne Slot and Real Madrid transfer talk. And I'm sure at the time it was seen as a positive article, because he was talking about Arne Slot, and then, some fans are like, oh, he's talking about the new manager. He obviously wants to play. He's a head coach. I know he's called head coach, but you know what I mean. I'm sure at the time people were saying, well, he's talking about Arne Slot, so he's staying, that kind of thing, right? I can't remember. Anyway, so the swapped, the URL, the web address stayed exactly the same, but they changed the title of the article and have replaced it with this, right? Now let's look at it. This one, so they replaced that with Trent Alexander-Arnold opens up as Liverpool star hopes to make real change, right? So I knew what they were up to. Now this was actually written by someone called James Quinlan, and it was presented as a fresh exploration of Trent Alexander-Arnold's, I'll be glad when he's fucked off to Madrid, to be honest with you. Trent Alexander-Arnold's off-field contributions, all right? Now, the article actually centred on Trent's role as a community figure in Merseyside, spotlighting his initiative, the After Academy, which supports young footballers released from academies, which is very good, right? It also acknowledges his broader charitable efforts, such as donations to Zoe's Place Hospice and local food banks, amidst his ongoing contract uncertainty with Liverpool and rumours of a potential transfer to Real Madrid. And it was an interview. They got the quotes from an interview, which was actually on Instagram. It was an Instagram interview. And it was top athletes, that were sort of like answered a few questions. And the Liverpool Echo took those quotes and then managed to make the headline into, what was it? Trent Alexander-Arnold opens up as Liverpool star, hopes to make real change, right? Okay. And it says here, the headline prominently features it's real change, right? But it could come across as real change, because you know what I'm talking about. So the headline prominently features that in quotation marks, drawn directly from Trent's quote, which is as follows: "That's how we drive real change, I believe." Okay, where he was discussing using his platform meaningfully to effect societal impacts. I had to Google what that meant. However, this phrasing could be seen as a deliberate hook to draw in readers, particularly Liverpool fans, who are concerned about his future. The article notes the tense ongoing contract saga. That's a quotation in the article, and another quotation of persistent whispers of a move to Real Madrid, keeping the transfer narrative alive in the reader's mind. Given this context, real change risks being misinterpreted as a reference to a club switch, especially with the phonetic similarity to Real Madrid and the football connotation of change as in a transfer. or, movement. The headline does not clarify that real change pertains to community work rather than a transfer, leaving it open to misreading. This ambiguity aligns with clickbait tactics as it leverages the Real Madrid speculation to attract clicks from fans expecting transfer news, only to pivot to Trent's purpose-driven efforts. The disconnect between this expectation and the actual content, his charitable initiatives, might frustrate readers, a common outcome when a headline promise diverges from the story. By not ruling out the transfer angle explicitly, the Echo capitalizes on fans' heightened awareness of Trent's uncertain future, potentially increasing engagement through curiosity or misunderstanding. And that's what I try to do with a lot of my videos is I try to prevent that misunderstanding. In case you've heard things, and I go, hang on guys, just a fucking minute. This is where it comes from. All right. So I knew it wasn't a misunderstanding on my part. I knew, it was a twist and what they were doing, but I was curious. So it still got the engagement, didn't it? So the Liverpool's Echo's use of real change or real change in the headline serves as both a literal quote and a subtle lure, exploiting the overlap between Trent's goals, his community goals, and the transfer rumours to maximise reader interest, even if it risks misleading those anticipating club-related revelations. Now, the interview in question, if you're interested, it's brief. I did post a link on the members' website yesterday. I will do my best to locate that for you right now. I'm not even logged into my own members website. Fucking useless I am, aren't I? What will it be in? It'll be in the Executive Lounge Scouting Department. Trent Alexander-Arnold. Where are you? TAA latest. Okay. I put here, there's a few quotes from Trent here, nothing exciting following a recent interview. I think the interview might have been in February. But yeah, February 28th. So rather than try and give you the link to this, which would be too long, I think if you Google this, you will find it. And if you type in athletes for purpose, how athletes are using Instagram to inspire real change, which is the quote from Trent here, you will find that article on Instagram. It's not very exciting, to be honest with you, but as you can see, there's a number of individuals there that are quoted in the interview. I wouldn't waste your time, to be honest with you, but I just wanted to bring to your attention, like how some of these platforms do this to you. I think most of you know that anyway. But I wanted to work with the AI and say, am I being unreasonable here? Or is, what's the fucking crack basically? And I do use, AI daily. I use it to help me with compiling my notes for the Spanish paper reviews and translations. And if I want to research something, and it's very good, I split between two of them to verify things, So anyway, I won't bore you to death with that. I just wanted to explain to you, if you hear anyone saying, "Oh, the Echo have got an article where Trent's talking about, hoping to get a real change, real change," but the fuckers aren't they? Anyway, I thought I'd run it by you. I know I need to get out more. Anyway, I've received an email about Valencia here. Someone that's been feeding information to me about Valencia and FSG's interest. That's because I put a video out today about the owners of Valencia denying the clubs for sale. FSG said to be sniffing when they were at the bottom of the table, rock bottom. Not sure they'd be interested now, but there's a follow-up email there from someone, which I haven't read yet, but that'll be because that video has just gone live. It says here in the preview that's flashed up on my phone, I told you in one of the last emails to watch statements coming out. Limers come out first. Just keep an eye out now for FSG being linked to other clubs of similar size in Spain. Okay, so I haven't read that email yet, but I'll do it properly in a moment. Okay, I'll leave that with you. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can add to that. Trent, what do you reckon's going to happen with Trent? Because your opinions can change all the time. I think he's off to Real Madrid. I think he's going to Real Madrid, and I'm looking forward to following his career in Madrid through my daily reviews, the Spanish football dailies that I do for you every day of the week. I think the only way that deal doesn't go through is if he seriously injures himself. If he completely U-turns at the end of the season, because maybe Liverpool wins some major silverware and he goes, what am I thinking? Or Real Madrid decide they don't want him. And I keep reading all these articles in, from the Madrid-based media talking about how great, the defenders are already at right back at the club now. Months ago, it was a fucking crisis, So, but you see, until something is done, my definition of done is irreversible, signed, done, dusted. You know what I mean? But until that's done, until it's official, then anything could happen, I guess. But I think he's going there. What do you guys think? All right, I'll leave it with you. If you appreciate this video, please thumbs up the video. Please drop me a comment. If you want to buy me a coffee, that would be very nice of you. You can hit the love out under the video. That's super cool. And I'll give you a shout out in tomorrow morning's morning briefing and tell everybody how fucking amazing you are. Don't forget, my morning briefings are not on this channel now. I actually put them on my other YouTube channel because to do with notifications and things like that. So if you want to watch today's morning briefing and every morning briefing moving forward, you need to go to youtube.com/Duncan Oldham. If you can't remember that, the link's in the video description. And I'm sure there'll be a pinned comment underneath this video pointing you over there to it as well. All right, guys, I'll speak to you soon.